Hey guys, it's Lisa, and I'm here today to do a request that I received on Instagram yesterday. I first need to say, if I haven't done your request, I'm so sorry. I used to be really good about doing requests in the order that I received them, but lately, I used to do videos, every day, but now I'm so busy, I can't do them every day. It's so hard to find the time to even do one. So when I do have that time, let's say I have, a 30-minute break to do a video, I don't think, oh my god, I need to scroll all the way down my emails and social media to see what the next video in line was. I don't do that. I just take whatever is in front of me and I knock it out. And if I ever do have extra time and I'm not getting any new requests, then yes, I will go back in Instagram, Twitter, emails, whatever y'all contact me on, and try to get those. But as of right now, I have a bunch of old requests, but this is a new one, so I'm going to do the new one because it was right there and I don't have a lot of time. And also, if you're watching this on a desktop, I always upload the time point, for example, 2 minutes and 46 seconds that you can click on, and it skips you over to the advice portion of the video. However, if you clicked on the title of this video, I'm supposing it's because you need the advice. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend listening to the advice without knowing the question. That way you can determine if the advice is applicable to you or not. So listen to the question and then listen to the advice, because it is kind of a long question. I received this request on Instagram, and it's kind of long, so I do recommend listening to it. That way you can know if the advice will help. So it says, "Hello, Lisa. Let me first start by congratulating you for the great job you do doing your videos and the great advice and different relationship topics you give out. You have been a great help to me personally, and I want to thank you for that. Thank you so much. I have some ex-relationship drama going on in my life currently. I want to get your advice on your perception on why it happened or why it is happening. So here we go. I had a girlfriend since my college years, and she was the love of my life. We dated for almost 6 years, and I won't lie, I thought she was the one. We had our ups and downs like any other relationship, but we would do everything together and work through our problems. I know 6 years is a long time. I know 6 long years, and we didn't get married. I still ask myself that question. I was focused in my mission and purpose, school, work, internship, and a lot going on, and I stopped putting in the time into the relationship. Well, actually, we both did. Our relationship became so comfortable that we stopped making the things that keep us both in love. Well, one day I got the call, and she gave me the ultimatum of let's get married now. She was so in a rush to get married that she didn't agree with me when I said we will eventually. But she would have to wait since I was in the process of buying us both a house. Well, long story short, she called it quits on the relationship and we went our separate ways. After a couple weeks of being broken up, I found out she was in a relationship with a new guy, and it broke my heart. I had a talk with her after I found out, and that's when she told me that I had lost my chance, so I had to walk away from her life. I was focusing on myself after the breakup, working out, church, traveling, just taking the time to heal and deal with it alone. After 9 months of the breakup, I met my current girlfriend. It was magical. It happened. I was not looking for love, but somehow she appeared, and I thank God, because she is a great girl and the relationship has been great. Well, I guess my ex-girlfriend found out about my new love, and she started to put herself on my circle and the places that I go and the people I hang out with. But she would never say anything to me or contact me. My friends have told me that she is asking me and asks why I'm dating this new girl. She tells my friends that I shouldn't be dating my new girlfriend, and if they are really my friends, they won't allow me to be with my new girlfriend. I hate your ex. And I barely hate anybody. My ex-girlfriend is still dating the same guy she left me for, so I found conflicting why she would even bother about who I'm with now, since she claims to be the most happiest girl to others. We have a lot of mutual friends, and I've even heard that she's talking bad about my current girlfriend, but yet she has never contacted me or told me anything. I know she didn't take it well, because when she found out that I had my new girlfriend, it surprised me because it was 10-11 months after the breakup. 10 to 11 months. She continuously asks me if I'm dating my new girlfriend, but she won't ask me or contact me. She continuously asks if I'm still dating my new girlfriend, but she won't ask me or contact me. I just don't understand why she is so interested now in my life when she was the one who decided to leave. It just doesn't make sense to me, but maybe it will to you, Elisa. That's why I'm asking you for your advice. Let me know what you think. I know you are a busy girl and you have a super busy schedule, so feel free to contact me when you get the chance. Keep up the good work, you go girl. Alright, well, thank you so much for the request, and I won't lie, I actually already recorded your video. I need to lean up against the wall because my back hurts. I already did this video, but, I don't know, sometimes, I could be as sober as a priest and I still will sound like a drunk person just because my brain will be everywhere at once. So I did not make sense when I recorded it the first time, so I'm going to try this again. This lighting is super different. Alright, so I already know what I'm going to say just because I did do this request already. But I'm first going to say that I'm not going to make any accusations or jump the gun because I do not know your ex-girlfriend. But I do want to ask if you've considered if she had started seeing this boy when y'all were together. Most of the time, girls leave their boyfriends when they find someone better, but the boy doesn't know. Like, the boyfriend doesn't know that the girl found someone new. So when they break up and she immediately is dating this guy, the boy's always like, oh my god, she moved on so fast. Most of the time, no. Most of the time, she has been getting over you, because she's been finding someone new. She's been dating this new guy, but now that y'all are broken up, she can officially date this guy. So I'm not saying that she cheated on you with him, because I don't know her, I don't know the details. Maybe she did meet him after y'all broke up, but I always consider maybe she was seeing him while y'all were together, and that's why she replaced you with him so quickly. That happens a lot. My best friends do that a lot. Like, they'll date boys, and they'll start dating new boys, and then they'll break up with the old boy, and then the old boy will be like, oh my god, she moved on so fast. No, she's been moved on. She's just officializing the fact that she's with the new guy. So take that into consideration. Not saying that's what she did, but it's always a possibility. So the main thing I'm going to say is that she's jealous. Duh, Lisa, obviously. No, she's extremely jealous, and I know this because girls can replace boys very easily. If she didn't cheat on you with this boy, then she easily replaced you with him, because girls are super good at doing that. Let me open up a white screen. That way I can lighten up my shot. Okay, hold on. I know I'm being super annoying. I don't know what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to put a white screen on my desktop. That way I can... Oh, does that help? I think that helps. Okay, so she was super, super jealous. And I think it's because when you told her that you did not want to get married, it rose the self-esteem issues in her. I feel like when you told her that you did not want to get married, she took it very personally. Maybe she was like, oh my god, there's something wrong with me because he doesn't want to get married to me. And I feel like that insecurity stemmed. Maybe that's not the only thing. Maybe there was other things in it, in the relationship that you didn't tell me about, that made her feel like it wasn't going to work out, or made her feel like she was doing something wrong, or made her feel inadequate or insufficient or inferior, all the ends. Maybe just little things kept happening that made her feel like she just wasn't enough for you. And when you finally told her that you did not want to get married right away, she took it to heart. She doesn't understand that you have a life outside of just focusing on her all the time. Like you said, you have the internships and the work and the jobs and the church, and you have a life outside of her, which you 100% should, but she doesn't understand that. Girls are so selfish when it comes to that. Literally, when I was younger and would date people, I wouldn't understand that they had lives outside of me. I would kind of expect to be the center all the time, and God forbid. I'm so happy I grew out of that, because now we are in the age where we have priorities that rise over our significant others, and that is our future, that is our careers, that is our bills, our jobs, our money, our everything. That always comes first. Well, to an extent. So she didn't understand that. One lesson I will just put out there real quick is that girls do not compartmentalize everything like guys do. Guys have separate boxes for everything. Y'all have a box for the job, y'all have a box for the car, y'all have a box for your money, y'all have a box for your sports, y'all have a box for God, y'all have a box for your girlfriend. Girls don't do that. For girls, it's we have a job, then we have the coworkers that we're friends with, who we have our social lives with, that we hang out with, who then we have the boyfriend who meets the coworkers, and we kind of like to tie everything together because we like having everything close knit. But guys are not like that. So with you wanted to keep the marriage separately because you weren't ready for that yet, but you still wanted her to be your girlfriend. But you had to figure out your job first. You had to get your boxes in order. But for her, she's like, oh my god, he doesn't want to marry me because he's too busy with his job and with this and with that. So where am I going to fit in the equation? She wasn't thinking like you were. She was thinking that you did not want to tie her into your busy life schedule. She doesn't understand that you have priorities that you need to fulfill. So, this is just the matter of boys and girls thinking differently. Like, she didn't understand that you had things that you needed to prioritize, and that, 6 years is a long time, but there's no requirement as to when you need to get married. Like, my coworker has been with her boyfriend for 11 years. They're not getting married. She doesn't want to marry him. Like, she loves him and he loves her, but they don't want to get married. Like, there's really no rush. There's no obligation. But I feel like when you told her that, she took it very personally, because with her, you are tied into everything. You know, the boyfriend of 6 years, you are everything. Y'all share everything together, y'all do everything together, but with you compartmentalize everything, and you just could not add the marriage box in there right now because you had to clear out all your other boxes. So she did take it to heart, and I'm sorry, my brain is like absolutely nuts right now. So I feel like after you gave her that, or after you denied her ultimatum, she wanted to prove to you that she was able to find a new guy, and that she did. I don't think she loves him. I just think that after being in a relationship for 6 years, she does not know how to be single. She doesn't know how to do things on her own. You know, girls are like that. We don't like being on our own. I mean, most girls do, or some girls do, but not most. Most girls love being in a relationship. We love being able to have someone to provide for us, and, we love having someone to depend on. And so she did not want to be without that. So she lost you, but she needed someone to fill your hole. So she added someone else into it. There's no way she's over you. There's no way she moved on from you. She just needed someone to fill that hole, so she picked him. And maybe he does treat her right. Maybe he does make her happy. But I will always believe that he's a rebound, because there's no way you can date someone for 6 years, a few weeks later date a new guy, and then immediately be over the ex. There's no way. And all the evidence points to that. And I think it's super unfair how she's allowed to have a new boyfriend, but you are not allowed to have a new girlfriend. I think she's extremely childish. I think she's extremely selfish. I think she's extremely vindictive. And I would not associate with her anymore. If you can avoid ever talking to her again, ever seeing her again, 100% do it. She is evil. She literally broke your heart because she did not get what she wanted when she wanted it. She wasn't willing to, compromise. She wasn't willing to compromise with you. She wanted something, you were not ready to give it, therefore she took it personally and cut it off and replaced you. She wanted you to fight for her. She wanted you to be like, no, screw this. I promise you, if you would have got down on one knee and been like, no, I can fix this, will you marry me? She would have left that new guy and been like, yeah. Because she was saying, look, I don't know how to word what I'm trying to say. She was waiting. She wanted you to propose, basically. She wanted you to give up everything and propose to her in order to avoid her moving on, in order to avoid her dating this new guy. She kind of did that. She kind of started dating this new guy to be like, look, I can move on, I can do this, I can do that, and it's all because you were too chicken to propose to me. And so, in the time before you met your girlfriend, before all of that happened, she was waiting for you to fight for her. She was waiting for you to come back around and say, look, I will do this because I want this to work. But you wouldn't do that because you were smart and you weren't stupid enough to fight for some crazy vindictive bitch. I salute you, really. So good job for not going back to her, because she was waiting. So my brain is super super messy right now. So she was waiting for you to come back to her, but instead you found someone new. That drove her nuts, because I feel like she only dated her new boyfriend. She's only dating him because she wanted to kind of give you that fear or anxiety that she's going to be gone. It was just it's all a game to her. She was like, okay, I'm just going to date this guy until you decide that you want me in your life, until you decide you're ready to propose, until you decide that you're ready to come back. But you didn't do that. She had this game plan. She had this game plan that you were going to drop everything for her. But instead of doing that, you found someone new. And that drove her nuts, because she just gave up 6 years to play this stupid little game with you, and instead of following through with the game, you instead found someone new, which is 100% what you were supposed to do, and I'm very proud of you for that. I'm super glad that instead of chasing her, instead of changing your life just to be with her or to make her happy or give her what she wants when she wants it, you instead found someone new, which you absolutely deserve, because it does sound like you're very happy with her. So the reason why your ex-girlfriend went crazy was because you did not play along in her game. You did not drop your world to make sure she's okay, or to get her back, or to propose to her, or to be with her. You didn't do that, and you weren't supposed to. That's what she wanted, but she's also crazy. She wants you to totally throw you off of your path in order to get what she wants, and she wasn't patient enough to wait for it. So instead, she found someone new to drive you bonkers, but you replaced her. And yes, and look, God took this crazy ex-girlfriend away from you so you could meet this amazing new girl. If you would still be with this crazy ex-girlfriend, you would have never met your new girlfriend. So I'm so happy this worked out how it did. Because you know what? Your ex-girlfriend literally threw you away just so she can play a game with you. And instead of playing the game, you found someone better who treats you right. And your ex-girlfriend isn't like that. Your ex-girlfriend, the only way she can get through to you or to get in contact with you is through your friends, which is so annoying. After my breakup, the serious one that I refer to a lot, yeah, I would contact my ex's friends. That's just what girls do. And I mean, there's no really justification for it. We just do it. Every girl does it. But I say, be done with her. You are happy. She made the decision to date someone else because she thought that he could make her happier than you could. Let her have that. Let her have what she chose, and let yourself have what you chose, and keep that wall in between you. 6 years is long, but it's done. It's over with. It's in the past. Whatever happened between y'all, it happened. It's gone. Let her have the choice that she made, which is her leaving you, her replacing you, and her going crazy. Let her have all of that, but you do not need to play around in that game. Most ex-boyfriends, they would kind of play along in the game too. They would date new girls for a rebound and mess with the ex. They would, still try to keep it going. But I'm proud of you for how you handle it. Y'all broke up, you cut it off, she replaced you. A few months later, you replaced her. So I think you need to leave it like that. And you did wait a good amount of time. You waited 10 to 11 months, which tells me that it was genuine. Your intentions with your new girlfriend are genuine. They weren't to make your ex-girlfriend mad. They weren't to make her jealous. They were just to make yourself happy because heaven forbid you deserved it. Sorry. I feel like my advice isn't really that good today. I don't really know how to word what I'm trying to say. I think you need to have your friends block her. I think you need to do whatever you can to cut her out of your life because one term that I use a lot is stamping it. Stamps are permanent. You stamp something and it sends off and it's gone forever. And I think you need to stamp the decision that she made. She made the decision to replace you. She made the decision to leave you after 6 years. She made the decision to do all these things. So you need to stamp it. Don't change it. Stamp it and ship it away. Ship? Oh my god, schick is German for send. I literally just used a German word in my American language. It's really funny. Stamp it away. Don't let her keep having a foot in your life. She does not deserve it. She doesn't deserve it. Why does my friend keep texting me? Okay. Tell your friends to block her. Yes, you guys have mutual friends. Cool. I did too. That does not mean that she's still allowed to be in your life. Tell your friends, yeah, look, we were together for 6 years. That's a long... What the heck? Was that here the whole entire video? Yeah, y'all are together for a long time. Y'all have a bunch of mutual friends. But that does not mean that she's allowed to keep, looking into your life. Y'all need to definitely cut that off. So tell your friends, look, you don't have to block this girl. But if you're not going to block her, don't keep me updated on her. If you're not going to block her, don't tell me what she's saying about me. If you're not going to block her, don't tell me what she's asking about me. Don't tell me what she's saying about my new girlfriend. I don't want to know. You literally need to do everything you can to cut her out because she wants you to give up everything to come back to her, but you are not doing that. You made it very clear that you're very happy with your new girlfriend, and I think that you don't need to let your ex ruin it. Don't give your ex what she wants. Because if somebody is stupid enough to throw away 6 years just because she didn't get what she wants, that is a childish little kid, and I wouldn't want anything to do with it. And you know what? If it wasn't for the breakup, if it wasn't for her breaking your heart, you would have never met this new girl. And it would be an insult to your new girlfriend if you were to go back to someone that destroyed you. Yeah, 6 years is long, and I feel like, one day maybe y'all will have that platonic relationship where you can just talk and say hey and catch up. But as of right now, She just wanted revenge on you. She just wanted to make you jealous. She just wanted to break your heart and watch you suffer and then watch you crawl back to her with a wedding ring. She just wanted you to do all these things that you did not want to do. And when you did not react the way that she was expecting, she went absolutely bonkers. And I think you need to cut her out. I feel like my advice is super, like, basic. Like, I feel like you could have asked anybody this and they would have told you exactly what I'm telling you. Like, I'm not really proud of this advice, you know? I'm not like, yeah, but, like, cut her off. Like, she's so immature. She's evil. Like, I know that you maybe a part of you still loves her. Cool. But I think what you do love of her is the fact that you loved her for 6 years. Like, that's the only part of you that you probably still love about her. So I think you need to just let her stamp the decision that she made. Let her have it. Let her have him, and let yourself have your new girl. Don't let these messages go across each other. Your friends are not messenger boys, not messenger girls. You guys, if she wants to talk to you, she knows where to find you. I'm sure she knows where you live. I'm sure she knows where your parents live, your address, your phone number, your email. Like, I'm sure she knows all of that. So if she wants to contact you, let her do it. But she was too chicken to compromise with you. She was too chicken to wait for you. She was too chicken to let you have your life figured out before you were ready to get down on one knee. And she is too chicken to contact you about all of this. So therefore, I would want nothing to do with her anymore. Because if she causes this much problems in the dating phase, I do not want to see this woman as your wife. Let her be her new boyfriend's problem. But consider yourself lucky for dodging that bullet. Don't you guys love this shirt? I bought it at a boutique in Germany, and it's so cute. It was literally on sale. I bought it in the summertime, and my mom was like, Elisa, it's summer. Like, it's warm. I said, but Mom, it's not going to be warm forever. Like, I don't know. I like it because it's, like, loose and flowy, but it's also, like, tight on the sleeves, and then it has this built-in choker. I'm sorry, y'all. This is ADHD at its finest. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Tell your friends to quit talking about her. Tell your friends to quit updating you. Tell your friends to quit relaying messages. Tell your friends to tell her if she wants to talk to you, she knows where to find you, but you are completely happy with where you are now because you really seem like you are. You seem like you're happy with the decision that you made and the person that you chose. And if she wants to come around and mess that up for you, she can go to hell. She can go to hell. It is not her business what you are doing with the life that she made you live. She made you live the single life. She made you live the heartbroken life. And now it is not her business what you are doing with that. You picked up the pieces that she shattered. She does not have a say in your life anymore. I tweeted today, I only look back when I'm changing lanes. Because it's true. You should only look back when you're changing lanes. Or if you're like walking and you're... Sometimes I look back if I buy something from the store and, you know, like they give me my change back and I'm like trying to stuff my change in my wallet because I feel super anxious because I don't want to like hog up the line, and then I drop change and I like look back. Like, I literally only look back when I drop change or if I'm changing lanes. So don't look back on her. She made her decision, that was to leave you and to be with him. So therefore, you made the right decision for yourself, and that's to pick up the pieces that she shattered and be happy with your new girlfriend, who I'm sure treats you way better than your ex does. 6 years is long, but it's recoverable. It's recoverable. I really don't know what to say. She's crazy. And I guess bottom line, you reacted in a way that she was not expecting. She wanted you to like be like, oh shit, I just lost the love of my life. I have to go propose to her so I never lose her ever again. But like, you didn't do that. You were like, I'm gonna do what's best for me and clean up the pieces and find someone new. And you did that, and she didn't like that, and now she's angry. But guess what? She can suck it because she made this decision, and now she's living angry at herself because she lost you, and she wasn't expecting you to move on. I don't know what else to say. I hope you like my advice because I don't really like it. Sometimes at the end of videos, I'll like evaluate myself. I'll be like, yeah, that was good, Elisa, good job. But like in this case, I don't feel like I really hit the nail on the head. But like, you get what I'm saying. Like, you're happy. Let her be happy because you said she claims to be happy, so let her have that. Let yourself have what you're having and keep that wall in between you guys. It's going to be awkward for the next few months, but like once she sees that you're serious about this girl, she's going to probably back off. I think she's just mainly surprised that you're dating this new girl because she used her boyfriend as a rebound, and I don't know how to word what I want to say. So if you would have found a new girl after the breakup, like right after the breakup, she would have been like, oh, she's just a rebound, like whatever. But it's the fact that you waited so long. You waited 10 to 11 months, which tells her that it's not a rebound, but that your intentions with this new girl are actually genuine. So that's what scares her. It doesn't necessarily scare her because you have a new girlfriend, but what scares her is the fact that you waited 10 to 11 months, because that shows her that it's not a reaction. It's not out of grief. It's not out of, oh, I need a new girlfriend. I need a new girlfriend. Like, no, 10 to 11 months, like, people are normally moved on by then. So it's the fact that you start dating someone then. She was like, oh, it's been so long. Like, he's definitely, like, moving on. And that's what scared her, the fact that it's been so long. Because with her dating this new guy, it was a rebound. Because it was only a few weeks. Like, it was just a rebound. But with you, you actually took your time to heal. You took your time to grieve. You took your time to clean up the pieces. And after you gathered yourself, you gave yourself to someone new, and she does not like that. I feel like I'm going in circles, but that's pretty much all I need to say. So thank you so much for confiding in me and for bringing your advice to me. I do ask you to keep me updated if anything happens, because I am interested to see if this plays out well or not. Good luck with your new relationship. I wish her the best of luck in hers. But when it comes down to it, she does not deserve you anymore. She doesn't. She shattered you. She literally fled, like, after she did not get what she wanted. And that's not fair to you. You deserve someone who is willing to compromise with you and who is willing to take those steps with you simultaneously and not have to threaten you or give you ultimatums or bribe you or anything. Like, you deserve someone who has your best interest at heart and not their own. So be happy with your new girlfriend. She doesn't deserve to have you stressing out about your ex. She doesn't deserve that. Let your new girlfriend have you, and let your ex-girlfriend have her new boyfriend, and just let that be that. Keep that wall in between you guys. Tell your friends to quit talking about each other. Tell your friends to leave it be, because you need to give your new girlfriend the respect that she deserves. So thank you so much for watching and for sending this, and I really feel like my advice was so shitty, but whatever. If it was, let me know, and I'll try again, but really, like, I'm pretty adamant on my advice. So, yeah, thank you so much, and if anyone else has any requests, you can contact me. I have a YouTube video called Contact Me, and you can send your requests there. So, okay, thanks, guys. Bye.